I noticed you have braces. I have braces too.
Get away from her, you...
Citrus plants from the Mediterranean can spontaneously burst into flame.
I don't know what happened. A switch went off in my brain and all of a sudden I just got really obsessed with plants. I love them. Can a lady just not have some plants?
Essay, I'm going to tell all of you at Harvard why I'm going to make an amazing lawyer.
Well, hello there, good looking, and welcome back to my channel. It is I, Rachel, your plant madam, and today we're going to be replanting some veggies. This is a Better Boy tomato. I'm already trying to trip over my words. This is me trying to show you the description on the deal, but I have an even better description that I'm going to share with you later. I was looking it up just to see the specs on it and stuff, and I was like, this is kind of interesting. So this is a jalapeno hot pepper, and this is like kind of a big deal for me because the whole time I've had this big ass grow tent, I'm like, one of these days I'm going to grow veggies in here. Well, 'tis the season, okay? We got husky, cherry, red, little mini tomatoes or whatever. And then you can see me like plucking the little blooms here because I'm not quite ready for it to fruit. And then I have an Ozark Beauty Strawberry, which I think is like, I think I try these like every year and I barely get any berries off of them. The one I got was from the grocery store and the other one's kind of like trash, so I only got one. And then a Bonnie green bell pepper. So I only tried to get fruits and or veggies that I actually eat, because that's like one big, you know, I hate growing stuff that I don't eat. It's like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I washed out this big nursery pot for the Better Boy tomato, and this is like some dusty ass soil that I've had in the garage basically like all winter and the last part of summer last year, and I haven't done anything with it. It's just like, matter of fact, I just recently learned that when your soil is dusty like this, it's super dangerous. So if you see this kind of thing happening, go put on a mask. We all have masks. I have masks because I do my nails and I don't want to inhale the dust on this. I'm pretty sure I went and got a mask because of all that dust was like freaking me out. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure this Better Boy tomato is going to need to be up potted again. So this is not going to be like the final destination for the Better Boy tomato. And there was just like some really interesting, and Winston, can you get out of the food bowl while I'm trying to do voiceover? Thanks. Really nice roots on it. So it was like easy enough to pot up. I just slapped it right in there. Thank you, Winston. Thank you. And then I topped it off with like some soil. Like I barely had anything left. I had to go to pick up more soil after this video was over. But anyways, some more information about this Better Boy. When I looked it up, it says, if you're in search of a tomato plant that yields consistently excellent, smooth skin fruits, the Better Boy tomato may just be what you're looking for. One thing we love about this tomato is that it thrives in all types of climates, and the Better Boy even set a Guinness World Record when a single plant produced more than 340 pounds of tomatoes, which I had no freaking idea. I've bought Better Boy tomatoes like quite a few times in my lifetime, you know what I mean? And I never knew any of this. It says, you may not set your own world record of heavy yields, but if you're looking for a hard-working tomato plant to add to your garden, you will enjoy several pounds of fruit from this Better Boy. So I was like, that's freaking awesome. And another little tidbit about it, the Better Boy tomato plant was cultivated more than 50 years ago and is noted for a flavor that is superior to many other tomato varieties. This prolific tomato plant was bred to be improved version of another popular tomato plant, the Big Boy tomato. So this is the Ozark Strawberry that I'm going to be planting up. I'm not sure how this is going to go, y'all. All these are going in my tent though, so I will be giving you guys updates on like, did I get any fruit? What does it look like? How's the pest situation? I'm planning on zipping the tent off. I have a couple of Hoya in there. Nothing, I mean, it's pretty much all decimated from, yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna pot this up, but one more thing. The big boy tomato was the first hybrid tomato created by Atlas Burpee Seed Company. The Better Boy plant is also crossed with the Teddy Jones tomato and was created by Peto Seed Company. That doesn't sound good. Which is now Seminus Seeds. While the Better Boy has the same large fruit as the Big Boy tomato, the Better Boy is more resistant to diseases than its parent, which is good because I don't know if you've ever tried to grow tomato plants outdoors, but I've done a lot of outdoor like attempts at growing tomatoes, and the diseases was a definite problem. Diseases, mildew, like a white powdery mildew problem, which I may get in the tent also. I have no idea how this is gonna go, you guys. First time you, first time me, Danielle Sound. You know what I mean? And I think that, that little strawberry plant just looks as cute as it can be. Next up is the jalapeno, and you're watching me look at it like really intensely because I am noticing that it actually has aphids on the top of it. And now I'm like, oh shit, does everything have aphids on it? If you guys aren't familiar with aphids, I tried to get a close-up of like what they look like. I'm going to include also a little snippet of a couple of pictures on Google of what aphids look like, but they're the little teeny tiny, like tiny little jelly bean looking things that are all over the top of this jalapeno plant. How I did not notice up until this point that it had this shit, I have no idea. So first plan of action, cut off the top completely where most of the aphids are, trash it, and then take the remainder part of the jalapeno plant, completely wash it off, which means I took it out of the cup, like shook off most of the dirt off of the roots, turned it upside down, sprayed it down with the alcohol and the soap. This is not a flattering angle for me, but I just thought I'd show you that this is like my new tactic. So I fill up all of my water jugs, which I have a plenty of them, okay? I probably have like 8 distilled water jugs. Oh, look at my little boy. And look at my little King Louie. Isn't he so cute? He's the cutest boy. I was also getting some like empty ones out of there. But anyways, I'm loading up the bottom part of this tent with like, I don't know, 12 or 13 gallons of water, so that when I do come in here and I am checking on things, I'm going to have water right there at the ready. I don't have to go get water, and I think that one lazy bit is what keeps me from watering half the time. Like either I don't have time to go get the water or I don't want to go get the water. There's my little baby. My little sweet baby. He's very sweet. He's very, very sweet. Okay, loading up the veggies, and I'm going to take them outside to be fully hosed down because you guys saw like how disgustingly dry all that, I don't even know if we can call it soil at this point. Like it was basically like volcanic rock, but I take all this stuff out into the front yard to be hosed down, and then I'm going to bring it all back in and stick it in the tent. But I'm also going to link this cart down in the description because when I bought this cart, I had really grandiose plans for it. And you never know when you buy something like this, whether or not it's going to work out. You know, you always think, I hope it works out like how I want it to. I have used that cart more times than like anything I can tell you guys. Like, no joke. I have used the crap out of that cart. So I took them all outside, gave them a really, really nice thorough hose down. Not only was I like trying to saturate the soil, I was also really trying to get into like the under parts of the leaves, the little nooks and crannies, the crotches, and all that. I couldn't show that to you when I'm like filming with one hand, and you see how ADD I am. I'm like, oh, clean the porch. Oh wait, yeah, no, we're actually watering plants right now. When I put the camera down, I really hosed it down good. I was trying to get rid of like any maybe other residual pests that might be on them. So cross your fingers. Let's hope for the best. I can't wait to eat some, you know, tent maters. Tent maters. that is a little husky red. I haven't looked up the information on that one yet, but I'm going to tell you guys about these plants like as we go, especially if they make it, you know, and they grow well. So I eat a lot of bell peppers and like meatloaf and like fajita type stuff. I love tomatoes. I'm pretty sure they don't love me because of like my psoriasis and the fact that it's a nightshade, but I'm part of the DGAF club and I'm going to eat them tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of living my life without tomatoes. I tried it last summer, it sucked. I'm not into it anymore. So that's my Spider Farmer Light. This is a 10 by 10 Vivasun tent that I'm growing in, and I intend on adding some more fruits and veggies. So that's my little watering stuff down there. I'm doing a plant trade with a friend of mine on Instagram, and you guys know a lot of my stuff died. Anyways, I'm going to start trading stuff, you know what I mean? And try to like somewhat, you know, get back to where I was with my plant collecting. I don't want a huge plant collection like I had before, but I do miss the plants that I did have. Like, I do miss them a lot. So my favorite Glad cling wrap, I got some spag moss mix, and then you can see I just literally like peeled it off the wall. And I'm dropping spag moss everywhere, and boom, just smack that sucker right on there and wrap it up. You do have to check on these like every 2 or 3 days to make sure that there's moisture retention in it, that you got it wrapped really well, because if all the moss dries out, guess what? You're not air layering anything, are you? I don't even think I've said what I'm doing yet. I'm air layering my little elbow station where I tied it up. I think I air layered 3 different ones. So yeah, I'm really just feeling it lately. I'm feeling all the plant vibes. This is also for a part of that trade that I'm going to be doing. And the plant that I'm going to be trading lives in this little tote. And I know that if I cut a propagation out of this tote and then put it out in the dry air, that it's not gonna, look at this footage. So what I have found to be the best propagation method for things that you already have in totes is just to go ahead and put them in their own little enclosed container. Now this right here that we're looking at, you can see it's the Scindapsus dark form in the corner. This is all from Elizabeth Taylor at Spotted Circus on Instagram. This all except for the versicolor. You can see the little air roots that were going down into the soil there. I made the cut on the Scindapsus silver cloud. That's what I was trying to tell you. And it already has some really beautiful fuzzy aerial roots that will grow beautifully into this cup. And you're going to see, I'll show you how I create like a little mini terrarium. And it's a great way to ship your plants also. Yeah. Anywho, this one is the Scindapsus hederaceum. I can't remember. But anyways, I took 2 cuttings off of that. Looking cute, serving looks, as you can see. It's not a terrarium or tote plant, so I'm just going to pop those suckers in some tap water. And this is how I would ship a plant, except for I would tape down this top portion of the cup. So the reason why I didn't do that is because I wanted to be able to pull it out and inspect it and make sure that the roots were nice and healthy before I mail it off. But this is all you do. I just get 2 clear cups, and you can use recycled cups from places that you've been, you know, if they give out white or clear cups or whatever, you know. And this is some blue painter's tape, which I feel like works really well for shipping plants or just working around plants in general, especially sensitive things, begonias and whatnot, because it peels away easy. Shipping tape, the clear shipping tape, it's good if you want to hold things down really thoroughly, but it's a little too strong to be around leaves and stuff like that during shipping. So voila, That's my Scandapsus silver cloud that is also going to be a part of my plant trade. So also something that's exciting. I hope that you've paid attention this far in the video. If you're one of my dirty plant hoes, I'm going to be having a giveaway at the end of this video. I'm going to select 2 dirty plant hoes and send you guys an Anthurium baby. Just to kind of like, you know, say thank you for being here and being a dirty plant hose. So this is the numbers that were randomly assigned for the dirty plant hose. Check out your number. Everybody view your number. I'm going to be using a Google random number generator between the dirty plant hoe numbers. So completely fair. Ignore that number generating the first one. Number is 52. So Amy Baxter, you fall on number 52. And generating the next number, number 32, Ellen Hoover. So thank you guys so much, and I really hope that you enjoy your little Anthurium baby. I'm going to try to contact you guys through Instagram, see if I can get a hold of you, and yeah. I hope to do a giveaway at least like once a month with my dirty plant hose. It's been a long time coming, you guys, a long time coming. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to become a member, there's going to be a link down below along with the shelf and the giveaway winners. So be sure and check that out. Peace out. Later, taters. Bye.